Hello dear ones and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Well, today I just couldn't stop myself um, and I wanted to, just speak my heart out here regarding the energies. It's a solar eclipse day, and since few days, I don't know how many of you have realized that inner tension that was growing. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was. I'm a person who kind of, I'm like a sponge who absorbs energies, and becomes really difficult for me on every level. Whenever there is going to be a huge energy shift, something coming, my body suffers a lot. Yeah, and that's the reason why last September onwards, you know, I was not feeling fine inside of me. Uh, I mean, I went for all the checks and everything was normal, and it was really difficult. And I was all the time crying, and whenever I was looking at the sky, I was just saying something is coming, and it's going to be a big thing that is coming, all right. And that's the reason why I took a very long break also. And as you people could see, I lost lots of weight also. It was all, it was because of the energies, and I'm a kind of a person. I don't know how my body is made, but I have to tell you something is that my body is really special, is that it will absorb energies. It will, it will feel the energies. Something that is going to come, it feels inside, on all the levels. I feel that with people, but this time it was on a bigger, higher level, on our global level, that the energies had impacted me. And today, why I am coming here on this specific solar eclipses, because I feel that this is a very important event that is taking place. You will say every year we have solar eclipse that come, yeah, lunar eclipse also, but this time I'm feeling there is something special about it. It's not the usual solar eclipse. This is what I feel. This time the energies are, they are very high, okay, extremely high energy feel I'm feeling. And many of you, I don't know if you, how many of you are following my Facebook page or me on Facebook, but I have, few days ago I said that there is this kind of restless energy that I am feeling, as if something big is going to come, all right? Not big in the sense that I had experienced, it's not that big at all. Not that kind of a big, all right? It was big, I mean, it is still big, but this is something related to our own energy fields, our own energy frequencies. I'm feeling as if we are going to an extremely higher energy field, and in very short period of time. Okay, now let's imagine ourselves, okay, we are here on this earth, we are like a top, okay, and this energy is, we have been spinning with our usual energy fields, our usual energies that we had, but now this top is spinning very fast, and because of that we are a bit, we are spinning, and either we will be thrown away, okay, or we will be sucked inside or aspirated inside, all right. So we are in this motion, we are like the tops right now, which are really moving really fast. Since the few weeks it has started, this energy, and today we are at the peak of it, and it is going to continue, all right. But this is happening so that we try to balance ourselves, because a top, um, I don't know how many of you have tried that top that I used to love to spin a top, okay, when I was a child. Here I don't find it, but in India I used to just love, and I used to ask my mother, "Mommy, can you please get me a top?" And then you tie the thread around and you just throw it, and then you see the balancing act of the top. And today I feel that we all are like a top, and we have been spun by the universe, we have been set on that floor by the universe, and we are spinning. And in this spin, some of you will get thrown out, right? I would say some of us, okay, will get thrown away with this energy. It's like bam, like like what's that, and some of us will recoil inside of us, Like try to throw something on a spinning top. Either it gets thrown or either it spins inside of it, all right? So these two things are going to happen. But at this point of time, we need to be still spinning in our balance, because once the top loses its motion, what happens is that it collapses. And right now we are in full spin, sorry. And this spinning is due to the energies of the cosmos that are being thrown upon us, which are very difficult to handle because it's a lot. Of course, there is a lot of uncertainty in the air and so on and so forth. But it's not just about that. Inside of you, my dear ones, inside of you, just try to feel how have been my energies, and right now since 1 or 2 weeks, how is it going inside? A lot of restlessness. Many people have complained, like their intestines are not fine. Some of them are into high anxiety, fears, and things like that. So this is all coming and spinning us because the energies of the cosmos have really magnified, and now we have to adapt to it. We have to balance. We have to do that balancing act, and that is not going to be possible without meditation and without prayers, my dear ones. We will really have to go deep inside of us, because now on the spiral, these energies are going to move a lot of things, because we have to get to the divine energy state right now. We are about to get to a higher level of energy. We were something before, okay? And this, at this point of time, we are changing. The eclipse is shadowing something and bringing light to something, my dear ones. And this itself is going to bring something into our lives, which we will have to see. And I am seeing this energy shift happening to receive a very divine energy on this earth. I feel this divine energy is going to be poured upon this earth, and we have to raise our vibrations. We have to raise our kundalini, the Holy Spirit, the Ruh that we call inside of us. This we will have to raise in order to meet this divine energy, to be at a frequency than this energy. This is what I'm feeling. Even when I'm speaking to you all about it, I feel a lot of cool vibrations that are flowing through my hands. I don't know if you feel it or not. You just do like this towards me, and just close your eyes and just feel whatever you are feeling on these hands. Just let me know in your comments after. But just, I'm feeling very cool vibrations and energies that are flowing through me right now. I'm feeling in my hands these cool vibrations are there, because this is what we have to be ready for. The acceptance of this divine energy which is going to be pouring down amidst us, and we have to get ready for the reception of this wonderful, beautiful energy, the spiritual, divine, godly energy that is coming upon us. And the moment we realize that, the moment we get into our silence inside of us and say, I am ready to accept. The moment we say that, you will feel this kind of bliss inside of you. Just touch your fontanelle bone. Just with this left hand, you just let it be like that, and just you do like this. And what kind of energies are flowing through you? Just let me know. Do you feel warm? Do you feel hot? And then you try it with your other hand also. Then you just rub it on your fontanelle bone. Then you just try to sense this energy. Is it hot? Is it cold? Both the ways it is okay. It's absolutely normal. There's nothing to worry about. And just feel it. And then just return to your inner silence inside of you. And just let me know, how do you feel inside of you? If there is an agitation inside of you, it's absolutely normal. If there is the waves of thoughts, let them come and let them go. They will come and they will leave. You don't have to ride on every wave, You just have to just look at it and just say, oh, these are my thoughts. I acknowledge them. I accept them. I thank them. And then I let them go. Just sit in that silence and feel that bliss inside of you. Because right now we have to get to our higher spiritual potential, this higher pure energy that is inside of us. It has not gone anywhere. It is inside of us. But now the thing that we have been facing, and this at this particular time, it is going to be amplified. And then we have to just return back into our silence. We all have a wonderful place of solace inside of us. This is a very wonderful little, white room. Imagine that, like a very beautiful light room inside, and completely white and very quiet, very peaceful. Where you just go, maybe you just light a candle or a lamp, a diya, whatever it is. You just light it up and you're just sitting there very quietly. Or you just don't even have to light anything. You just sit quietly and you just close your eyes, and you are encircled by this wonderful, bright, white light which is surrounding you. Nothing can touch you. You're just at peace with yourself. And you know what? When we are at peace with ourselves, we are at peace with everyone else. And when we are not at peace with ourselves, we cannot be at peace with anyone else. So it's all going to start with us. That's why I wanted to reach out to you all today, is that we just have to get into our peace at this point of time. It's very important, because these 48 hours, I will say, today and tomorrow, are very important. Whatever the state we are going to get into is going to impact us for the coming 6 months. And whatever is going to happen around us and inside of us at this point of time is going to impact us for the next 3.5 to 4 years. Can you imagine the impact? Can you imagine the power and the potential of this wonderful energy that is coming upon us thanks to the solar eclipse, I would say? I remember in 2002, the same kind of sky was there when the solar eclipse had taken place. And then I had a vision that I had shared on my Facebook, and I would like to tell that to you all because I never got an opportunity to speak about all this. There are many, many things, but I think that when the time is right, I feel like speaking. Not before time, not after time. So today I feel is the right time, because the 2002 energy that I felt repeated in 2020. So it's 2020. You see the coincidence of the numbers also again over here. Everything is so divinely planned, right? So at that time I had a vision while I was sleeping. It was like people would call it vision or lucid dreaming, whatever you call it, but for me it was really clearly I could see. I had seen that I was outside and I saw the sky. It was a very beautiful lighted sky with lots and lots of stars, and I was just looking at it and I was amazed by the beauty, of the cosmos. I was just looking at it, and then suddenly 2 white cows appeared in the sky, very bright white and very healthy cows. They appear like that, they appear, and then they disappeared. And then I'm like, wow, these were like the celestial cows or something, I was like, and then suddenly 2 boars appeared with those tusks. I still remember they were very, very healthy boars, but they started fighting in the sky. Those 2 boars started fighting in the sky, and that also disappeared. And it scared me. Like, I started stepping behind as if I wanted to run inside the house, because those boars were very scary. They fought, the 2 of them, and that disappeared. And then I saw the big face of a lion, and behind the lion was a big sun. Means the brightness of the sun was behind this lion, and the face was really golden and big, and the lion roared. The lion roared in a way that it was a scary roar. So I was trembling over there. I still remember, because it's so fresh in my mind, and the whole thing was really, the lion's roar was very, very scary. But yet, what a royalty that lion was. It was royal with the sun behind the lion. The big sun, like, just the halo, I would say, the rays like that falling, but the roar was big. And after that, the lion also disappears. And then I saw a golden eye in the sky. And this golden eye starts to open. And there I am a bit scared because it's like as if the eye is opening and golden rays start falling upon the earth. It was all those golden rays started falling everywhere. And I am there and they are falling, and I was like, oh my God, what is this now? What is going to come after that? I'm really, really scared at that time. But there is just one eye. There is just one big eye in the sky, and that is opening, and the golden rays start to fall on this earth. And the whole earth is as if it's becoming golden. The rays are falling and everything is becoming golden. And I wake up to that thing. And I'm feeling now, when I think about it, I'm feeling that this was a very, very, very deep message that had come to me in 2002. And that was for 2020, actually. For 2020 it came. And right now I'm feeling we are going to have, there is the two boars, a fight. That means there is going to be a fight, okay? The two boars, so 2 years. After that, I had seen the two cows that I interpreted, it was the two, the prosperous years. Then there were like the two boars that were the fights going on everywhere. That is what we have seen. Then the lion comes, that is one rule comes on this earth. And then after that disappears, we have the divine grace of God that falls on this earth, that falls on mankind. And I'm really feeling we are nearing it. And I feel it's something very, very beautiful. But we have to be prepared for it. Because if we are not prepared internally for it, if we are not prepared in our prayers and meditation for it, as we said, we are spinning, we will get thrown away. Thrown away in the sense we will get imbalanced. Yeah? That is why I guess we have gone through a lot of preparation since many years for this. Okay, so the grand finale was 2020. But now what we have to do is we have to stay in our balance. We have to get inside of us, because the more we are peaceful inside, the more we are going to reflect it outside. We are going to mirror it outside. Whatever the beauty that we are going to feel, whatever not very good things that we are going to feel inside will get reflected outside. And our world is something that has been given to us by the divine. So we need to protect it. And we, like me on a single level, you on a single level, we cannot do that, right? We cannot do that. This is what we feel. But then the power of one is here. Because each of us, if we say, okay, let's get to our inner silence, let's get to the deeper connection that is inside of us. Because when we are at peace, this is where the divine resides. That is that point where the divine resides. It is not there, it is here. Okay? And from here, we maintain that connection. That goes to the all-pervading, the Param Chaitanya that we say, which will go to the whole Kayamat. Okay? The whole universe. We will fill it up with this peaceful energy. And if each of us is going to release this peaceful energy, my dear ones, we can make a very, very big change. This is what I feel like telling you today. I know it can sound like very preachy or things like that, but I really felt like I just wanted to tell you all this, because this is the time has come that we have to raise our level. We have to be in complete connection with ourselves first, because we cannot maintain that connection outside until we have not maintained it inside of us, my dear ones. So I really request you all, I'm folding hands in front of you, I really request you all that all of us have to now do something about it. All of us have to maintain this connection. All of us have to get into deep meditation No matter, meditation is not related to any religion or anything, right? It is related to us, it is related to our connection with this universe, whatever is existing. We are the universe, and the universe is within us, right? So many universes are within us, and we are into so many of them. So I would like to tell you is that the coming weeks, months are going to be a bit tough on energy. But right now, as I said, if we just sit quietly in our silence every day, it's not going to affect us, but it will have a very, very considerable effect on this whole world. If each of us maintains that inner silence, you will see how miraculously the problems will get sorted out, how miraculously our attention and our focus on peace will bring about peace. Whatever at this point of time, because it's a manifestation time, a great manifestation time, as I said, this coming 48 hours, is that whatever we manifest at this point of time inside of us and continue doing so will be reflected in our outer world. So let's try to make the most of this power, this energy that God has given to us by residing inside of us. It's like, knock, knock, God, are you there? This is the time to ask that. All right, my dear ones. So this is what I wanted to share with you all. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for all your love. I have received so many of your comments saying, ma'am, what happened? Where were you? Well, I told you. Since last September, it was very, very difficult. I had started feeling the energies. I don't know, maybe in my Virgo video of last September, yeah, as far as my memory serves, I had said that I feel so tired and drained, because actually whatever was going to come, it had already come. It had already, for me, last June, all this thing was already out, all right? And then slowly it took over in the whole world. But by December, I was really in a bad ship, because it had not come where I am. In Europe, it had not come. In India also, I think it wasn't there. It just came after March, it peaked up, right? So I was really like, I don't know, I was not feeling fine. I had all the symptoms much more before, all the symptoms. I was just, and then I got myself checked for everything. Everything was normal. Everything is normal. There was no problem at all. But I went through all this because of those energies that were about to come. And right now I'm feeling that we still have some homework to do. And you'll say, oh, don't tell us that. But the homework is not that bad, because we have already crossed the most difficult. And I mean, we were made to cross it, I would say. Yeah, by a lot of factors, all right. And now we have to really focus on our soul developments, because the moment we are going to reach that point inside of us, I would say the God point, the God energy, then every day, that too, 10 minutes is not a lot in 24 hours. 10 minutes you spend in whatnot, so 10 minutes, just give 10 minutes for a communication with the divine energy, the Yod, the God, the Creator's energy, yeah, whatever you believe in, yeah, it is the power of the universe, yeah, the cosmic energy, the Mother Earth's energy, which is surrounding us and taking care of us. Let us give some time to it, and let us make a difference, please. Please do it, because it's really important. And that's why I couldn't stop myself, and I came here to share it with me, my dear ones. So thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful manifestation time, and I wish you a very wonderful year end, where we all are growing into super powerful human beings. This is what I feel. All right, my dear ones, take good care of yourself, and I shall see you next time. Please do like, share. Yes, I never say share, but this time I'm saying share it, because a lot of people need to know about all this that we have to now, build up together. All right, my dear ones, thank you very much, and I shall see you next time. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.